G'day folks, just a little bit of an update for a Thursday afternoon. Just going through some of my computer stuff, and I got this in the mail today. We got Kingston memory. This was sent in by FD Driver 02 from California. Much appreciated. It's a 2 gig standard DDR2 kit, and it will come in handy for that board there, which I'm going to stuff or at least one of the Athlon X2 chips that I have into. I'll do that once I've got my i7 stuff in. I'm getting some i7 stuff. So I've got that main board to resurrect, or at least try. I don't even know if it works. I've got 2 WD Blue 500 gig hard drives and a couple of 210 GeForces left over now. I've already given a couple away, but well, sold a couple. My friend Terry from work has bought one of these and is taking one of the little IBM Lenovo desktops and turning it into a media PC upon my recommendation. So he's going to use one of these. I'm going to try one in one of mine as well. They're a 1GB 64-bit PCIe 2.0 card. Pretty standard. It's just a slim profile. It comes with the face plates for low profile cases like these. Mini desktops, or whatever you want to call it, micro ATX. So that's quite handy stuff to have. They're only $35 each, so I grabbed like 3 or 4 of them. I pulled that out of an old computer chassis just before. It's a standard card reader that fits in a 3.5 inch bay. They're also very handy to hang on to. But yes, I'm getting some Core i7 stuff. I bought it all brand new. I've been saving up for this for a little while, and yeah, I figured it was time. I actually went online just to buy it was just an Xbox 360 controller for Windows from PCK Gear, and I noticed they had some stuff on sale, and an hour later I clicked the button on $1,000 worth of ASUS mainboard, Kingston memory, 2nd generation Sandy Bridge i7 processor, Intel water cooling system, closed loop water cooling just for the time being. I might get a better air cool or more elaborate water cooling later, but I've already got the Lian Li First Night case. I've got the 700 watt power supply, Corsair power supply. I've already got the SATA DVD ROM and all that stuff, DVD RAM drive. I've already got hard drives. I'll probably use my 1TB black in that one. I'll save the blues just for the little IBM media computers. Yeah, 16 gig, I think it's a Corsair Dominator series RAM. They're not the low profile ones. I've got the ones with the big heatsink fins sticking up off them. I sort of went halfway between decent quality and price. I didn't want to spend $2,000 on a computer. I wanted to spend less than $1,000, but I didn't want to buy absolute junk. So I didn't spend $500, I spent about $980, including shipping and insurance. So that might come in tomorrow, or it might be Monday. It's coming by express courier. But of course I haven't heard about bank payment clearance, so once it's cleared payment they'll send it, and then we can get on to building it. I also got a brand new copy of Windows 7 Professional with it, so no more messing around with the old copies of XP and stuff that I have. I'm going to use Windows 7 Pro on that. I'll save Windows XP for these older workshop media PCs and messing around PCs, but gaming computer is going to get a fresh copy of Windows 7 Pro, which will do everything that I want it to, and everything will be peachy. And yes, it's an ASUS mainboard. It's got support for up to 64 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM, which is fantastic. I'm only putting 16 in it for now, but a 64 gig kit's about $1,100, and I'm not going to spend that much on RAM. Likewise, the latest NVIDIA graphics cards, I think they had a limit of 2 per customer, and they were about $1,300 each. So I ain't spending that much on graphics cards that would probably blow every gaming computer in the neighbourhood out of the water. But yeah, $2,600 is a bit much just for video cards. Just a little bit. I could buy another car for that much. And also I've been looking at this Intel server that was donated. I've got some alley plate, 4mm thick alley plate that I can make the backing and frame out of. And yeah, I'm going to mount it on the wall. It'll work. I'll try running video editing and stuff like that on it. I did try and buy a 256 meg PCI video card off eBay, but they sent me a AGP one, and unfortunately The stock image on the auction was of a PCI version of that card, but it was just the uploader's mistake for not changing it. They've refunded everything. I'm just sending the card back. So no big deal. But they just went through the whole store and they couldn't find anything PCI apart from some really crappy cards, I guess. If that. Like, they just didn't have anything like what they were advertising, so it doesn't matter. I'll keep hunting. I think I can get them from the States. I think maybe 128 meg PCI video cards. But that's all this board supports. There are no AGP slots. Nothing. So I've got to get a proper PCI video card for this, and we might be able to do some encoding. And also work out a way to mount this in front of it. Or something. I'll at least start with a couple of big 5-inch fans, maybe make my own. And then work from there. Depends how I want to house it. Anyway, we'll look through these laptops shortly as well. I know I've been meaning to do it for a little while. I just at least show you what each is. And I don't need a million messages of people asking me for bits, but then it's probably going to happen anyway. Because, yeah, it's not like I have time to really pick through a lot of it. But then again, I did pick them up, so I know what I'm in for. Lots of people like laptop bits. And I definitely don't have time to list them on eBay, so something's going to happen with them. Either they get thrown out, or I start selling pieces just through YouTube. That's about it. I've got no time or patience for dealing with eBay stuff. Too many time wasters, too much BS. Anyway, oh, that was the other thing. A random washing machine showed up in my driveway today. Not just out the front, but actually up next to the micro, so it could be my neighbour, it could be one of Dad's friends, maybe Dad came past and dropped it off, I don't know, but it smells like something died in it. Like, it's horrific. It's a complete machine, there's a lot of rust on it, probably from water leaks and things, but if I open that door it smells like there's a dead cat in there. I shouldn't say cat, because that seems to be every second comment on my other washing machine video. Did you throw a cat in there? No, it was a dead washing machine motor. Cats don't go bang when they hit the metal drum. Yeah, it's kind of ironic it says antibacterial, because this thing is horrific inside. I don't know what to do with it apart from maybe, well, I don't know why it's here. I don't know what it was dropped off for. I'm guessing it was dropped off because someone likes my washing machine videos, but, yeah. And likewise, Daewoo parts are like that one. That's already ready for the high pressure injection of water. That'll be a bit of fun. So lots of things coming up. Assuming the wind dies down, it's really hard to film with wind blowing over the microphone. But I think the next week is going to be fairly windy, so I'm not sure what's going to happen this weekend. But yes, mystery washing machine, lots of computer stuff coming. And yeah. So if any YouTubers were donating washing machines today, let me know. I want to know what the deal is with that machine, apart from plugging it in and finding out it smells horrific. I know there's a way you can clean them and get rid of the smell from... It's probably been sitting in storage with water in it for a really long time and just stinks. I can fix the smell, but if there's something electrically wrong with it, well, there's not really any point in fixing it. And it'll get the, well, not a brick, but a transformer or something. I think that was the last one. I threw an iron core transformer in it. Well, the flywheel, actually. The big old flywheel will do the job quite nicely. Photonic induction, or Andy's videos, feature a concrete block or a brick. Mine will feature a flywheel or an iron core transformer. Or maybe a big old electric motor or something. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's more than enough rambling. I'm going to go get some pizza and have a catch up on some videos and things. Let's watch some videos.